I hate my autism sometimes. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Autistic World. I want to do a video today because this is how I'm feeling right now, and I want to document this as I'm feeling it. So super sick I have. I'm just getting over pneumonia. I also have a cold on top of that. So there you go. But needless to say, I'm still at my desk. I'm still working on some amazing things for everybody. I'm very excited about it, which you'll see very, very soon. But one of the things is I did a stupid thing today. That is stupid today. And it's all to do with having no filter and not understanding the social constructs around professionalism. And I've had this a few times before. So back when I used to work in an office, my manager used to have me coming to do briefings for the team. So I'd have to come in and do briefing on a new product we have launching, or I had to go and talk to brief them on something that has launched. Like if they had a website update, we do the website update. And I went in, I shook his hand, and I was like, "Hi mate, how's it going?" to the client. My boss was like, "Dude, you can't use that social construct. You have to be more professional, and there's a way to speak to clients and stuff like that." And I was like, damn it. And then I felt kind of insecure. I felt like, hey, I'm no good at doing this. Like I'm not able to express myself professionally. And then I realized that, like, and it would freak me out. Like, it freaked me out. Not only that, I also kind of put my foot in it. Sometimes, like, you know, when people are, maybe someone's lost someone, and this happened recently. You know, a friend of mine lost their husband. I was hanging out, and I made like a stupid joke. Like, why am I making jokes on people who just like literally moments ago lost someone? You know, and you don't really think about it until it kind of like hits you. And once I was working with a company, a client, and I was really friendly with their in-house social team, so the marketing team. And one of the things I did is I made a funny joke, like a banter joke. Like a banter is kind of like dude jokes, like, hey, you know, what's up, girls? To like the guys, and they didn't take kindly to it. They didn't understand. And I was like, oh man, like what is appropriate? Like what is appropriate to say? What's not appropriate to say? Like today, like I did something. I was watching my girlfriend was working, and I watched her work live. She does like live streams, so she live streams. So I put like a thumbs up, and like maybe I wasn't supposed to watch the live. Maybe I shouldn't have commented. Like I don't know these things. And then they kicked me out of the live for you know showing an emoji, and that was it was just weird. Like why am I not allowed to comment? Like I don't know the social conventions. And then I start thinking like, oh, you know, then it's going to impact her job, or it's going to impact my job. Like those things, not knowing how to socially conduct yourself. Not only is it embarrassing because then like you reflect on it and say, oh well, you know, I didn't know what I was doing, you know, because I thought that was okay. And then somebody says, hey, that's not okay. You feel stupid, right? You feel stupid. Like it makes you feel a certain way. Like I could be having a really good day, really good morning, and then as soon as that happens, I lose it. I'm like, I'm no good. I'm stupid, you know, like I feel stupid. And it's weird because like I spend all my time trying to learn all these things, and I can teach people, you know, I can see in other people, I can see it like, oh, hey, this is what you can do in this situation. And I coach people. But for me, sometimes I need to coach myself, you know, and that's weird. Like it's a weird feeling because not only do I feel vulnerable, I also feel I feel like I hate my condition, and not all the time, just sometimes. And when that happens, it makes me feel super sad. But needless to say, I'm working on something. I carry this tiny little journal around, and if I carry this little journal around, I'm able to write my thoughts down in it. And if I can write my thoughts down, it takes them out of my head, rather than living there and becoming like, ugh. I can put them down here into this like, you know, a pattern where I can really think about it. I can reflect on it, and I can think about it in a way which allows me time to process it. And I think that's really, really interesting. And I highly recommend anybody to do that right now. And I know this video is kind of like a little bit more serious than like my usual videos, but I just wanted to explain, you know, that like sometimes that happens, and I'm vulnerable just like anybody else, right? And I never use the word hate. As if you know anything about me, I don't use the word hate. I always use the word extremely dislike, or I really don't like, because the word hate is so powerful, but it makes me feel like that sometimes, like I really hate my autism.